Hello, good morning, and good day, or good evening. The name is Valian, and today we're going to be playing a game called Lightkeeper. I don't know much about this. Heard it got really popular. One of those indie horror games that looks really, really well done. I don't know if it was inspired by the movie with Robert Pattinson, but I'm excited to get into it. It looks spooky, and I'm trying to do better at making spooky games, or playing it, at least. So let's get into it. Come and enjoy the spoopiness. Alrighty, the Lightkeeper. Already a good ambience. Let's see. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Damn, Plato, okay. Not wrong. Certainly not wrong. Neurophobia Games presents 1925, Southern Icelandic waters. Oh, wow.
I came here for the work. Thought distance would drown the past. I was wrong.
Okay. Damn, this is movie-like. Holy hell.
The ones who came before me, their faces said more than words ever could.
A fucking Joker looking in. Heath Ledger looking dude.
There was something about the island that didn't sit right with me.
Why is he walking weird?
And some things you can't unfeel.
Okay. So, were they like physical beings that walked past me? Oh, it's the ship. Okay. Well, the sensitivity's ridiculous. What the fuck? It's coming from that building over there. Okay. We do have a sprint. Yeah, so far so good. Looks really cool. Looks really nice, honestly. I think what also helps is the filter that's on the camera. That's some... Okay, so I'm trying to slowly... Is that really needed? I'm trying to go through tutorials and stuff on how to learn how to actually make my own game. And the thing on the left, you see how it like lights up the ocean? I wonder if there's a way to stop that from happening. That's just weird. Kind of seems like, what? I can jump? For me, it kind of takes me out of the immersion, if you will. As me personally. But so far, this looks amazing. That is an awful sound. Why is that a thing? Is that an anvil? What's an anvil doing outside? I don't even have like an objective or anything. What the fuck is that, dude? Okay, that looks like a bunker. I wonder if they did this intentionally to draw you to this building first. That's That's actually genius. That's gonna be really fucking loud too. Interesting. Well, at least I know that happens. Interesting, okay. Oh. Okay. Well, there is a puzzle in here. And, oh. Valve added to the inventory. I'm assuming. Nope. What? Okay. Feel like I'm missing something here. Alright, well. We'll come back to this later, I guess. Oh, that looks ominous. Looks like a war bunker over there. We have a single tree with, looks like 3 crosses, which doesn't bode well. But I know I'm gonna get distracted, so might as well start. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Alright. It's kind of giving me like Beast Within vibes. Or even Martha's Dead. Oh, well, that's not. Let's see. Alright, almost 4 o'clock. Is this the hallway to the lighthouse, potentially? There's a little space right there. It's kind of weird. I have no idea what my objective is right now. Okay, oil can added. Well, that's even more ominous. Why is my eyesight going blurry? What the fuck? And there's a huge cross on it, so that just makes that 10 times worse. Alright. First, I need to put my belongings inside the lighthouse room. Okay, well, guess I should have been reading that, huh? Okay. Is the lighthouse room actually all the way at the top? Not like a bedroom or anything like that? Oh. Yikes. Threes. The radio room. The foghorn. The well. What does the well have anything to do? It's funny because this sky looks very familiar from an asset that I had found. Oh, wow. That's funny to see. Looks fine over here. The world is tearing itself apart. All right, let's try to find this room. Like I said, it's got to be like a. It might have been actually one of the rooms I had found originally.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Oh my god, okay. So it wasn't one bed, it was the other. Alright, so got quite a few things here. Alright, he was in World War One. I served as commander in the Observer Squad 1917, the year they laid the burden of a grave mistake upon me. A mistake that struck down our own men, yet I escaped it, cleared my name, and left the blame buried where it fell. Interesting. Keeper's hat. Matches and memories fade, but the glow remains. Every keeper has one. The light unveils the truth. Interesting. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've done that now, yeah? Is there something I'm missing? Okay. Man, this really isn't holding your hand, is it? Okay. Fuck. Getting dark, should turn on the light. Okay. Straight from the rip, just the feeling of it all and whatnot. This is just unnerving. I can only imagine what it's like on these like isolated islands with the lighthouse. How boring it can get, how lonely it can get. Especially if you're alone with just your own thoughts and everything. That's gotta be absolutely terrifying. Here we go. Boom. Nice. Sunset near, better switch off the foghorn. Oh, okay. I know I'm gonna get jump scared. 100%. I know I'm gonna get jump scared. I'm not looking forward to it. Just saying. But just from the way things have been so far and just kind of like the setup and everything like that, I know there's going to be some pretty decent jump scares, and I'm not looking forward to it at all. I would say instead of, personally, I would say instead of those little tiny bulbs, I probably would have just done like, seen if there was some kind of oil lamp fixture to put on the walls or something. Especially if this is like Iceland in 1924 or whatever it is. Because how are they running the electricity? Personal note, that's all. Like I said, I have no idea how any of this goes down. It's not like I can sit here and like... Yeah, actually, you should have... Yeah. Oh, okay, there we go. Half expected someone to be in the doorway. I know for a fact. Well, there you go. I was about to say, I know for a fact I'm gonna have to go that way. And then, of course, the crows are doing their thing. Half expected someone to be in the window there. Or even maybe up on the railing, you know what I mean? Well, now we're going to check out what the threes are. I'm assuming this is where all three original Lightkeepers within that one picture died. Don't know how they died, but they died. Outhouse? For some reason, this is also given like huge Lovecraftian vibes. Maybe just because it's part, you know, about the sea and everything else like that. All right, birds, what have you dragged me into? What horrific things am I going to experience here on this island? A single tree and 3 crosses. All right. Ah, there's a dead bird. That's why the birds are crying out. Okay. That is ominous. Hey, you know what? If this is their first game, power to them. Like, honestly. I'll have to check to see if this is their first game. Because I would only... Even though I'm picking stuff out and whatnot. What the hell? Is that a bird or a person there? You know, picking up the stuff about the water. I was about to say the font for the items were a bit off. What is that? Just like a rock formation or something, or... What? Okay. What the hell? Okay. Okay. No idea. Maybe that's a reference to something. Not exactly sure. Huh. Anyways. Ocean right there is jittering. Yeah, I'm not trying to like pick on anything. It's just pointing stuff out, I guess, without anything crazy. Because I know when I go to actually make my own first game, and it's probably going to be a horror game, crazy enough, I would hope that people would pick it apart. Because for me, that would just let me know where I need to improve, certain things I need to look out for, especially when I go to try to do like my next game or whatever else, so I could fix it. And yeah, go from there. So why is that light not on? All right, so this is probably to this over here. That was me guessing. Yep. Oh, they did this shit on purpose. To the next keeper, I'm leaving this note because there are things about this island you won't be told. If you knew them, you'd never agree to stay here. Back in 1912, 3 men were stationed at this lighthouse: Jonathan, William, and Victor. They were all experienced, reliable, and good health when they arrived. 2 weeks later, when the relief boat came, everything had gone wrong. Light was out, rooms were a mess, furniture broken, windows smashed. Strangest part was that the men were gone. Not a single body was found. Only bloodstains, torn clothing, and signs that they went through something terrible before they disappeared. Take this as a warning. This place is not as quiet as it looks. Why would you do that to me? To the next keeper. Beneath the lighthouse stands a cellar, locked and long forsaken. They say no man should enter it, and perhaps that is true, yet I know what lies within. Shadows, whispers, remnants of those who came before us. It was Father Abraham who dared to break the silence. In the dust of that hidden chamber, he uncovered signs marked that spoke of no natural fate. He was certain the 3 missing men had been claimed by sea devils. For days he labored, placing holy symbols across the island, hoping to drive away the creatures. Those prayers found no mercy. Men never returned. Bodies were never found, and still Abraham swore he felt the presence of the drowned ones. Their wailing cries twisting through the wind like broken glass. Remember this. The 3 crosses by the withered tree are not graves. No earth holds their remains. Abraham placed them as only a token, a warning, a memory of what the sea itself chose to swallow. Brother. Father stands for the lighthouse, raising a large cross high in the sun. He seems to be forcing back unseen demons, as if the very tower itself had become cursed. The image carries a sense of dread, like a desperate attempt to hold something back. Fucking why would you give that to me? Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Okay. I hate how it updates as soon as I start moving. I should rest early. Fair. Oh, okay. What is that? Is that supposed to be there? I'm going to assume not. Alright, so we got, I don't know, mermaids. Potentially killed these guys. Some dark secret underneath. Probably a mermaid carcass or corpse or something. The ghosts of these 3 men are haunting the lighthouse. And I'm going to be terrified by them. Whoop. Aliens? Alright, no bodies were at these. They're just supposed to fend off whatever's out there. I think giving those two papers and the picture, I think is just supposed to, like, mentally fuck you up. He would have been perfectly fine. But nah, he had to do that. Okay. Hello? Oh, that's always fun. Okay. Cinematics are great, though. I'll give him that. Something you need, Mr. Crow? Like I said, if, in all honesty, instead of like making a game, why not make like a cinematic horror film? Because they're doing a it's very simple stuff, don't get me wrong, but they're doing a phenomenal job with the cinematics at the very least. The light off. That was strange. Alright. Get my cardio in for the day. Alright. Time to turn it off. Sunrise, good morrow. What's up here, actually? Oh! Blood dripping onto the lamp. Weird. Yeah. Oh. I didn't even know I actually had a rag on me yet. It's just something I carry on me. See, there's something else too, is like, the way this looks doesn't actually look like it's dripped, it's just kind of splattered, but hey. That looks like it's been dripped. Like I said, I don't want to fucking sit here and seem like I'm nitpicking and stuff, you know what I mean? Definitely need to actually get up there and grab the bird, though. In case it starts dripping more blood. Yeah, it had a lot of blood in it. Holy shit. Hello? Oh my god. I want to get away from the fucking... Thank you. I must activate the foghorn. Yeah, I'm not trying to sit here and nitpick. I really am trying not to. Plus, at the same time, for like an indie developer, I'm sure any kind of assets you can potentially get for free or at least for cheap are gonna work fine enough, you know. And that's something I need to remember even for my own projects. Hello. Okay. I'm a perfectionist. I really am. And I try not to be because I would say it's not healthy to be perfectionist. Definitely do as well as you can, but if you become too much perfectionist, then you'll never get what you wanted to get done. And so for me, I'm definitely going to have to sit here, especially for a first time, second time game. I'm going to have to put it into my head, like, brother, it's not going to be or look the greatest. You have to just do it. So. That's the thing too, is like if it's one person or maybe a collection of people, like a small team or whatever, once again, use what you can, use what you're able to, and then go from there. And eventually, like, skill and workflow and everything else will come to you. There's another cigarette in this open air. What was that? Is that a person over there? I love how they put like an objective marker. Alright. I would have heard that yell and then just still been like, what's that over there? Who yelled that? Okay. That foghorn is going to be something like significant, I feel. Someone also you'd look at me, I guess. The hell you want, Crow? What the hell is that all about? Yeah, what the fuck was that? I didn't do shit to you. Oh, they're freaking out again. Over by the well? Timmy? Is Timmy in the well? The hell is that? Is that a lantern? What? That's a lot of blood. Okay. Alright, you fuckers are gonna make me look into this well, which is probably gonna lead to a jump scare, huh? Y'all are pieces of shit, you know that, right? Oh, Lord, dear me. Oh, man. Hello? Another dead fucking bird. There must be something, some meaning behind these tests. Look like he got shot. Alright. I knew that was gonna happen sometime soon. Someone's up there? Who dat? Who dat, Birdie? Birdie, is that Death? Has Death come to see me at the lighthouse? Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I was supposed to be alone. Like I said, I was wondering when that was going to happen. Either he's going to be in a window or he's going to be up on the railing. Very good job. Holy hell. You know, it's still morning. I think I'm supposed to just run up there like, oh Lord! There's a man on my lighthouse. Who the hell is that? Sir! Sir, what are you doing in my lighthouse? How'd you get on the island? Are you Michael Phelps? Sir! What are you doing? Oh, hello. Secret key. Okay. Better to shut the fuck up now. No, you don't. You don't need to discover that fucking Raven's gonna die by the end of this game, I swear. You don't need to figure out what this key does. Let's be perfectly honest here. Just because it gives you a key doesn't mean you need to stick it in a hole. Definitely trying to drive you to madness. Especially since you have a guilty conscience of something. Close that. Why did it suddenly get so fucking... Yeah, no, I'm not... You could suck a big fat one. Yeah, you can suck that one. Let's see. Oh, yup. Not again. Sword never touches poison. Oh. He has history. They're trying to bait him, if you will. Okay. chapter 1 finished, I guess. Damn, he gave in. Okay. Man, you can't even keep his own promise. Hopeless. Wait. Is the lighthouse on? Shit. I don't think it is. I also don't know if the foghorn's been turned off either. No related item in the inventory. Out of oil. I don't... Do I have the oil tank or whatever? No, I don't. Okay. Oil can. Get my 10,000 in today. Woo! Making me dizzy. Like a hot cup of joe. Yeah. I got done fucked up. That is terrifyingly dark looking. Nah. Go fuck yourself. I ain't gonna respond to that. Suck my left nut. I wanna do my job. That's what I came here to do. You're not gonna tell me otherwise. Or spook me otherwise. Ah, you can fuck off with these dead birds. I know for a fact I didn't do that. Oh. Okay. It's then these dead birds again and again. I love how it decides to close the doors when it really feels like it. Alrighty. What? What you want? What you want? Yeah. That's what I thought. Why are you messing with me? Not safe to get out of here before it's too late. Yeah, your recovery boat isn't coming anytime soon. Sorry. Island is no longer safe. Sure. Good luck with that. Lightning's probably gonna strike the radio room, gonna kill it. Something. We're just gonna collapse. Nope. You know what? That was cheap. That was good. I did not expect that. Did not expect that. Whew. All right, that woke me up. That woke me up. This place looks awful. Well, no electricity, I'm assuming. Yeah, no electricity at all. That was awful. Infinite oil. Is it running? I guess it's running. Hello? Naval Station North with Lucian, you copy over. I hear you say. Can't stand here no more. This island, something's wrong with it. Everything's happening. Get me out. I quit. What you're seeing isn't real. Isolation does things to the mind. You're imagining it. I understand how you feel, but you'll have to hold off on 5 more days. Then I'll send someone to relieve you. That's the best I can do. Now stop calling. Do your duty and don't bother me again. He said, go fuck yourself. It's happened now. Yeah, I did not expect that. That fucked me up. These birds really like to fuck around with you, huh? Whew. That lightning you go suck one too, Jesus. These things look at me. It's gotta be over where we first arrived then. So I wonder if that face or gentleman that scared the absolute dog shit out of me, I wonder if that was actually like his other side. I don't want to say like shadow self, you know what I mean? But his regret, his, you know, anger, his guilt, all wrapped up into a being, if you will. And so what it's trying to do is get him to like face him, and come to terms with whatever, I guess, mistake or whatever happened. But in turn, it's just he's trying to hide from it, and so it's driving him insane. And of course, being here doesn't help, because he's alone with his thoughts. But about to find another dead bird. Oh, a lot of... looks like blood, so another dead bird. Big surprise. There's a lot of dead birds. Why? What in the absolute fuck? What the fuck is this? Spanish Bible. Why is this here? I know they lied to us about the fate of the 3 beneath this lighthouse in the cellar. They seal the truth still lingers untouched. They keep it from us, for they think ignorance is safer than knowledge. To them, our lives are nothing, mere bodies chained to this cursed rock, worked like beasts until we break. If what devoured those 3 should come for us, they will not mourn. They will replace us as easily a broken tool. Survival, then, must be ours alone. What? It's skull of an unknown creature. That's a monkey. That's a skull of a monkey. What is that even doing in there? Alright, well. This has been a gas. Love that for me. What is it? Can I go over here? Caca. Silly birds. What is this? Is that a replica of the Titanic? Heh. Alright. Little Easter eggs, that's pretty cool. Wonder what else I could find though. There's gotta be some like the Titanic, we have the mermaid. Surprised I didn't get a achievement for that. When I found the Little Mermaid statue, it gave me an achievement off the Titanic. What in the absolute fuck is that? I just realized that that was there. Okay. Sir, are you alive? Are you made of stone? Are you a Spriggan, perchance? You have a very big foot, sir. Wait. Fuck is this? Yes, the... Oh! Ew, whoa, 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 whoa. Why is there more of you showing up? What the fuck is all this? The big old foreheads. What the fuck? They're just all like washed up on shore, or is this a representation of something for his past? Burnt bodies, and they're all mutated though. Like incredibly mutated. Wow. Oh, a lighthouse is going out. It's sending Morse code. Sir? Sir, could you stop fucking with the light, please? There are boats that need that. You're not helping the situation. I need you to stop messing with the light, please. It'd be much appreciated. Oh, lovely. You, tracked mud into the lighthouse. You, Oh. You're all good. You know what? You trudging the mud in, it's not that big a deal, you know. It's fine. You do what you do. I'll grab the mop. I'll grab the mop and shit later. I need to find the bathroom. I think it was down by the threes. I need to go wipe my pants. Well, I think I have shitted myself. What is that? Is that a gun? Can I shoot the birds? Can I go to bed? I don't know what's happening! Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Okay. Okay. Yes, well, that will end the Lightkeeper Part 1. Oh, things are starting to ramp up, and I'm not looking forward to it, to say the least. It got me a couple times. got me one really good time, and I'll give it to them for that one. Was not expecting that. I guess we're gonna see what is at the bottom of the lighthouse. We're gonna see what the truth of what happened to these three men were. They probably went insane, killed each other, or something like that. But see, we're gonna figure it out, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and comment down below what your favorite part was. Did it scare you while you were watching this? And yeah, if it does well, I'll definitely do a part 2. And hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.